How's it going, everybody? My name's Chris Tendo. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. Last time, for the 5th time in a row, we made our way through the Caro sewers on our way down to the Tadpole Pond, where we intend to go meet Mallow's grandfather to get some answers on what the heck has been going on with the Star Peases and Smithy Gang and whatever else we don't know. Today, we're gonna go see what he has to say and see what else we do. But there's one more thing I want to do beforehand. We're gonna go back to the Midas River because there's a little bit more to this place than I let on before. So jumping down here, this is the little landing zone at the end of the river. But if you either talk to this toad or jump on this spring here, you can try your luck again if you jump on the trampoline, get on the trampoline. It'll only cost 30 coins. It's a little expensive, but we picked up a few of those pure waters, so for the sake of showing this off, we'll pay the fee. The high score is 57 coins. That's the most that we got on a single run, and granted that we only did this run one time, that would make sense why it's our high score. Don't forget, I'm holding your extra 57 coins. So whatever we got last time that we didn't get a reward from is banked. Give it another shot? Yes. So we can actually play this minigame again and try to win more rewards. There's a bit of a catch though, because this is a repeat playthrough. This is not our first time. And if any business has told you this before, your first time is where you're most likely going to get the best treatment. We'll get into that in a minute. Hop on the spring, just like he says. And we can replay the course. Now, I don't think that the frog coins that you've gotten before are going to reappear, so it's best to pick a different route and see how many frog coins that you missed before that you can get. So I believe I took the right pathway before, so this time we're gonna try to take the left pathway. There was a few things about this course that I never even mentioned because I'm not gonna lie, I was delirious as all hell last time I played this. It was yesterday, and I played this, I think, 5 times in the past 3 days trying to record it. And by the time that I got to Bellow, my voice was shot. I don't know if you could hear it in the last recording session, but I just wanted to get through. Okay, we're gonna make our way. I don't think I got this one last time. No, okay, I did. So this is pointless crap. Oh wait, are we going to get another yeah, this is the same animation, but that's... Oh! Okay, they had me there at the very end. I was like, are we just gonna get another free flower? The flower jumped on another pathway. Okay, I see. Well, this is kind of lame, because now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the other side of the course that I wanted to. Bummer. But anyway, there's a few things about this place that I never really went over, which the first thing is the name. The Midas River Course. Hold on. Please. I want it. I want that coin. I want to get at least one new frog coin, goddammit. Yes, okay, thank God. So, the Midas River Course is actually a reference to Greek mythology with King Midas. I don't know the story like the back of my hand, but the gist of it is that he was a king that turned everything he touched into gold. He was a very greedy king, so he wished for that, and it ended with him, I think, turning his daughter to gold when he tried to embrace her, and it ended up killing her. It's a story about greed and all that jazz not being good, but yeah, little interesting name considering this course is completely based around collecting gold coins. Okay, we don't need your explanation again. We've already done this. Another interesting fact about that first part of the course, which is kind of the reason why I wanted to go to the left side, but I completely screwed up. The left side of the course in the remake version of the game added 2 additional frog coins. Crap. Oh, I'm trying to look over my notes while I play this. Oh no. Hold on, I'm just gonna pause it for 1 second. Sorry, I got that wrong. It was the right side of the course. The reason why I said left side of the course is because the left side of the course was the most optimal route in the original version because it had more frog coins. So, little fun fact there. Now, given that we already had a lot of coins banked up, we don't need to play perfectly this time around. As we can see, I already got hit by a fish. And we're doing decent. We definitely didn't get as many coins in the first portion of the course as we did our first run through. But, I mean, I think it's still safe to say that we're gonna get a reward at the end of the day for this. Okay, just keep on jumping. Use the same strategy I said before, where, of course, I picked the wrong pathway there. If you're hitting a barrel to move over, don't jump for the first coin because you're gonna screw up your timing. I mean, maybe if you're really good, but like right there, I pressed the button and Mario just didn't want to move. Wasn't that fun? You got 61 coins. Wow, you just broke the record. You made the highest score. This time you can trade in for 80 coins for 1 frog coin. We'll add to your previous total. You got 180 or 118 coins, so you get 1 frog coin for your trade-in. I'll hold your extra 38 coins. No knock knock shell for us this time, but this course, after your first run through, it will completely change the reward system that you'll be getting for it. So on your first run, if you have 60 coins, you'll be getting a frog coin. On every subsequent run, you'll be getting a frog coin for every 80 coins. I've heard reports that it's 70 coins, but I haven't seen it. And as we saw right here, it was 80 coins for 1. Then, another thing that I've had rumored, but I'll have to do into some testing, is that you can get 5 frog coins if you end with 100 coins. I don't know if that's 100 banked, but we'll be coming back to this course later because there's a little more to the mini games in this game, specifically the remake. But that's all that there is to show here. Let's move on to what the actual point of this episode was. To Tadpole Pond. Oh, I love the music in this place. I'm gonna be quiet just for a second. Okay, never mind. I guess the part of the song that I was looking for doesn't appear just yet until we progress. Hi, can I help you? Mallow, it's you! We've heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up Mallow, right? You know about that? See, Mario, the waterways of the world bring news to us here. That's why Grandpa knows all the news that's fit to hear. Are you really the Super Mario? Hey, everybody, you'll never guess who's here. He's the real thing, but he doesn't look anything like I thought he would. They do say he can... Bleh, I can't read. They do say he can jump better than a froggy. I wonder if it's only a rumor. I'm a little nervous. I have performance anxiety. A jump? Well, well, what's new? Grandpa, Mario's been helping me. I know, child. That rainstorm we just had, that was you, wasn't it? Ouch. Watch it up there. You're supposed to make me look like I'm floating here. What do I pay you for? This was one of the gags in the original I always thought was really funny, how he's kind of like a fraud. Welcome. So you're Mario, yes? I am the Frog Sage. You've come to seek wisdom from me, have you not? I have been waiting for you. Yes, old wise people can often give good advice. Like, make sure that you pay good money for hired help. But how rude of me. Let's get more comfortable. Come along, and we'll talk. Clear. Full reverse. Tadpoles, don't just float there. Make yourselves useful. Form a bridge for Mario. Oh, here's the music. Oh, it's so catchy. I know I'm gonna be gushing about the music going forward a lot more because this game's got some really, really good tracks. Yes, it could be nostalgia, but oh, it's so nice. So you don't gotta worry about falling in the water. I am holding forward right here and I'm not falling in. I mean, you can, yeah, if you have to hold forward to jump. I was gonna say, you probably just press the jump button. Yes, come into my sanctuary and partake of my wisdom, children. Let's see. That Smithy character that appeared at Bowser's Keep. He's quite formidable, yes? And Mario, you wish to rescue the princess quickly, do you not? But oh, if only you knew the truth. Peach is no longer there. Patience, young one, let me explain. Here's what happened. You were rescuing Peach from Bowser's Keep. After defeating him, just when you were about to free the princess, you heard a loud crash and saw a huge sword split the sky. Whoosh! Out of the blue. The shock sent the three of you flying. Bowser and Peach are still lost somewhere out there. Now, you're worried about the princess, but first you need to take care of Smithy. His underlings are wreaking havoc in our world. Clay Morton, who you defeated at the Mushroom Kingdom, was one of them. More will be coming. Grandpa, I almost forgot to tell you something. We found a star in the Mushroom Kingdom Castle. Do you know why it was there? A star, eh? Most interesting. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes. And now, more than ever, I believe they will play a vital role in the fight against Smithy. Was that too much to absorb? Would you like a recap? No, thank you, I got it all. It's quite a situation we have on our hands, isn't it? Wow, everything sounds so dire and serious. I guess Clay Morton was the first of many, Mario. First of many, Mario. Some of them will make Bowser seem nice. Mallow, you speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on his adventure too. Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. Mallow, my boy, I've kept this from you until now, but you're not a tadpole. Say what? I was sitting here one rainy day, enjoying a snack of crickets, when I happened to see a basket floating down from the falls. I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring right back at me. The name Mallow was written on his belt. I felt sorry for the little bundle of puff and took him in to raise him as my own grandchild. He had powerful magic, and I knew he was more than a piece of fluff. Saying that out loud, I realized it sounds a little bit like a slur. I'm going to stop saying that now. I thought, surely this child must be from some far-off land. Grandpa, you mean I'm not a tadpole? Sniff, sniffle, sniffy sniff. Mallow, now is not the time to cry. Go with Mario on his adventure and find your real family. Your real mother and father are out there somewhere. Suck it up, kid. Trauma ain't nothing. Psst, Mario. Boy's magic is sure to come in handy on your adventure. You'll take him along, yes? Oh, yes. Grandpa, I won't cry anymore. I'll go on this adventure with Mario and find my real family. Then it's settled. You must embark on your adventure immediately. First, go to Rosetown, where they need your help. Sniff. It'll be quiet around here with Mallow gone. Maybe a snack would cheer me up. That's right! I had forgotten all about it. I will give you something for the cricket pie you brought back. Ah, I know. You shall have the staff I used when I was Mallow's age. The froggy stick will come in handy. Do not forget to equip it. And thus, the end of that whole side quest comes to an end. There we go, and we're gonna go into Mallow, and he gets his first weapon, finally giving him a little bit more edge physically than magically. Froggy Stick is Mallow's worst weapon, but it is something that you can completely miss, as this is the only way to get it in the game. I don't know if the side quest in the Mushroom Kingdom ever goes away where you buy the cricket pie, but it's definitely good to do it given that you're already there. Doesn't cost you anything because you're already getting the coin back. And it's gonna be a little bit before I think Mallow actually gets his first weapons that we can purchase. Wait. There's a couple things that we want to do here. First, much like in the Mushroom Kingdom shop, there's a little funny joke that we can do if we decide to be a little rebel. Jump on the table. Do you not think it rude to stand on my dining table? Yeah, that's about it. If we jump on the table, we can have a little funny interaction. See what this sign says. Sounds, laughter, mirth, revelry, donuts, reading, dolphins, relax. A few notes on my latest tune. Something about this seems like it's trying to tell me something. I'm sure it won't have any use in the future. But we have our mission. Go to Rosetown. But it's not an urgent mission. Let's say that we've got a little time on our hands. We're gonna explore the rest of Tadpole Pond, given how annoying it was to get here. So first, we're gonna just start talking to the locals. I got this dream of becoming a composer. I want to be as famous as Torovsky. My favorite song? It's the Frog Sage Suit, number 18. So, la, mi, re, do, re. That sounds familiar. First, something that we are blessed with in the remake. There we go. Take that for later. But if my bad foreshadowing wasn't bad enough, just hop over. We look at this. So, la, mi, re, do, re. If you take the first two letters of each word, that's where we're gonna get our first song. Now, we just kind of have to figure out what the hell we do with that. Going back over, I saw a couple more tadpoles. Welcome to the Frog Coin Emporium. Ah, at last, a way where we can spend those frog coins that we've been gathering all adventure long. You're a first timer, aren't you? Listen up. Green coins you've been finding that you find periodically are frog coins. Accumulate them, you can buy items at Tadpole Pond. At last, we now have a way to get sleep. Not like melatonin, but like a way to inflict sleep with the Sleepy Bomb. We also get access to a few new items that we technically can get without purchasing here, but I'll go over them anyway. The Bracer is a single-use item that will raise an ally's defense. Energizer is the same thing, raise an ally's attack power. And then we have party versions of these, which are a bit more on the expensive side, but do it for the entire party. So entire party-wide defense, entire party-wide attack. I'm just going to say, based on how the game is going to play out, do not, and I repeat, do not spend any frog coins on bracers or energizers. Party bracer and party energizer, they're a lot better because we aren't going to get a way to do any sort of like party-wide buffs, but we're going to have much more efficient ways to farm these things. If you want to purchase a sleep bomb, they're only 1 frog coin apiece. But again, I'm going to have a much more surefire method to get all of these items very shortly. What are you? Welcome to the juice bar. Are you a card member? Even Todovsky has a membership here. Sorry, you're limited to this menu if you don't have a current membership card. Okay, Tadpole Cola recovers 30 HP, which if I'm mistaken is the same as the mushroom. Yeah, I would just recommend buying them up. Wait, hold on. Party recovers 30 HP. Sorry, I misread that. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to purchase 2 of those. And like I said before, oh! Okay, I was wrong. Okay. I was under the impression that the pure water sold for 50. I guess it sells for 75. On screen right now, I'm going to put the price that it was in the original. Either they changed it for the better, or I'm losing my mind. But we don't want to use these because we're not going to be fighting undead for a little while, so we're going to sell both of them and make 150 coins back. And you can just farm those in the tunnel, or in Karo sewers. Really, really good item. Okay. So, we don't have a card, so we can't see what the rest of that shop has. But, if we head this way, we can see that we're in Melody Bay. Play notes by jumping on the tadpoles. Let's hear your melody. So, we don't want to do that just yet. First, we're going to look around. Oop, there's a save block here. You, based on your get up, you must be Todovsky, because only a man dressed like that can have a name that definitely sounds like a 16th century chimney sweep. Oh, what name should I get? I'm the composer Todovsky. I'm trying to create my next masterpiece, but I've got composer's block. You want a music lesson from moi? I don't think I've ever done this. It's done by reading notes. See the 5 lines? Between the second and third lines from the top lies do. Keep up from do, and the notes are re and mi. Go down from do, and you get ti and la. So and fa. You're on your way to composing. Okay, so putting all of that together, we can create, well, not create, but we can take this song over here that we learned and apply that to his little scale. Now, I don't really know much about music composition. I always get confused in this, so I'm going to go look back at my notes real quick and figure out the proper order to do this. But remember what he said, and then remember you can take a screenshot, and then you can always look back at your screenshot while you're doing this. I would recommend trying it a couple times and see if you can get it and actually learn a little something about music. I'm doing a Let's Play here, so I really don't have the time, so I will be right back. Okay, so after doing a little bit of research, remembering how this goes, we're going to want to jump on this first line. We're going to want to jump in the space above the first line. Then all the way at the very top. And we're going to want to go down a half measure each time. I think it's half measure. And the space between. And then up 1. There. Up 1. Yes, sir, I think we did it. That's it. This is the melody I've been looking for. Thanks for the inspiration. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. We got the alto card. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. Until then, adieu. And off he goes. So, there is a little bit of trivia about Todovsky here. So, first of all, I mean, it's fairly obvious. I don't know if there's any one composer, like Mozart or whatever, that he's, like, solely based on. But he is based on those, like, composers, Mozart, why can I not remember any? Bach, stuff like that. But this is not the only time that we see him. Todovsky makes another appearance in a Nintendo book series known as Nintendo Heroes. Put the cover it on screen right now if I can find it. This comprises multiple Nintendo characters in short adventures loosely based on their games. The one in question with Todovsky is called Mario and the Incredible Rescue. It stars many characters from Super Mario RPG. Oddly enough, this book cover contains art from Mario 64, not Mario RPG of all games. The reason for this is because the book came out over a decade, I'm pretty sure, after Mario RPG. It was just a short little scholastic book thing. And we're gonna have a lot more to say about that book very, very soon. Given that it has a lot to do with Mario RPG, I want to go over the differences chapter by chapter between what happens in the book and what happens in the actual game. Technically, we should have gone over some stuff because we passed areas that the book goes over. But in all honesty, with how the past episode was, I really didn't have time to fit in that whole book summary. But we're about to have a route with really nothing going on other than enemy bios, so we'll have some time to talk about it. But now that we got the Alto card from Todovsky, let's finish off today's episode by seeing what our new menu looks like. Ah, an Alto card, or an Alto card holder. What would you like? So now we're not just going to get this Tadpole Cola, we can get Frog Leg Cola. A bit more expensive, but look at it like this. You can sell one pure water by just killing a ghost in the Caro sewers and get almost double what you would need for a frog leg cola. Frog leg cola is far more than a full heal to your entire party. We don't need that for a while, but just because we got the excess funds, I'm going to purchase one. Okay. That's all we have here. We only got the one new item, but something tells me that we're going to be visiting Todovsky a little bit more throughout the game. So we'll probably end up getting more cards as the game goes on and opening that shop up. Just a hunch. But with all that being said, we're going to follow the Frog Sage advice, and next time, make our way to Rose Way, and then hopefully make our way to Rose Town right after. See what the people in need there, well, need from us. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And as always, I will see you guys next time.